A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Hal ataka hadisul ghashiya wajuhi yawma izin khashiya amilatun nasiba tasla naran hamiya tuska min aynin naniya laysa laha ta'amun illa min zari illa jusmin wala yughni min ju'. Sadaqallahul Aliyyul Azim. Lecture number 25, and how the enzyme reactions are increased with temperature is our discussion. In the last sessions I was telling how the enzyme reactions are increased by substrate concentration, but there was some limiting reactant, there was some limitation. What were the limitation? When active sites are not occupied by substrate, all active sites are not occupied by substrate, and rate of reaction will increase. When active sites will be occupied, all active sites will be occupied by the substrate, the rate of reaction will not increase and rate of reaction will remain the constant. We go to this graph which you are watching here. Look at this graph. Look at this graph which I am showing you, dear students. You see this graph. If you see, this is a temperature graph. Look here. You are watching activation energy concept in this topic. What is the activation energy? I will define first of all activation energy. The energy which is required to convert the reactant into the product, that is called as activation energy. This is the question. What is the, when the products will be formed, at which time we will think that activation energy is formed? Okay, activation energy is formed because mathematically it's very difficult to tell that when reactants are going into the products. Look at, these are reactants, and reactants fate destination is the product, and they have to change into the product. How they will change into product? When activation energy will be achieved. I will define activation energy. First of all, I will explain further points of activation energy, but first of all I will define in a simple way again and again. The energy which is required to convert the reactant into the product, that energy is called as activation energy. So mean that reactants need specific energy, read specific energy level. That energy level will be achieved, then it will change into product. Enzymes also technically relate their function with activation energy. Then they are able to increase the rate of reaction, then they are able to form more products as much as possible. So what will happen here? Reactant changes to product by activation energy. Question is, sir, when activation energy will be achieved? When the activation energy will be achieved, when we can say that activation energy is achieved and reactant is changing into product, you can tell that reactant goes to a complex. Reactant go to a complex. Which complex? Which complex? Do you remember? ES complex, of course. How many things are involved in ES complex? Two things are involved. One is the enzyme active site and one is the substrate combined with active site to form ES complex. Reactant is not alone. Reactant will react with active site first of all. Reactant will form ES complex with the active site first of all. Then it will change into product. That's why enzyme role is important. That's why I am using complex. Complex means there are at least two things are involved in formation of the complex. Reactant is not alone. So this reactant is not alone. It will combine with enzyme and it will form a complex. When this complex in activated form, when this complex is in activated form, what is the activated form? Activated form means this complex is ready to change into the product. In simple way, in senior classes I will tell you some other points, some other modification of these information. At your level in second year I may tell you little more about this one, but here I will tell you ES complex is a mode, in a mode to convert into the product. ES complex, active site substrate complex, is in a mode, mean that in a mode it is at a level that it can change into the product. That level mean activated complex has been achieved. Activated complex has been achieved. If you want to learn little more, I will tell you. Look here, I will show you some two molecules. Okay ji, there are two molecules who are colliding with each other. These two molecules are colliding with each other. this molecule collide in this direction, this molecule collide with this molecule in this direction, no effective collision take place. I am using one term, effective collision. So no effective collision. This molecule move and collide with this molecule at this direction, no effective collision take place. This molecule go in this direction, say yes, that is effective collision. It means that two molecules will collide in all directions. Two molecules will collide in all direction. One molecule is this one molecule is this one, and this molecule is colliding in this direction, in this direction, in this direction, and in all directions they are colliding with each other, but one direction will be that direction in which they will be converted into the product, in which I can say that they are in an activated complex. That collision of these two molecules, which is very effective because that they are changing, due to that collision they are changing into activated complex. That collision is called effective collision. That is called effective collision. That is called effective collision. So what is effective collision? Effective collision is the collision in which the molecules collide with each other in such a fashion that they change. It means all collisions. When you are telling enzyme, okay, question, yes, of course you are watching, sir, what is a collision? Collision take place between substrate and substrate. Yes, substrate and substrate collision take place. How many things are involved in the enzyme action? One substrate, another substrate, another substrate. They collide, two reactant, they collide with each other. When they collide, they do lot of collisions. When they do lot of collisions, the one collision will be very important. One collision will be very important because that collision will change into them activated complex. Activated complex means they can change into the product. They can change into the product. So activated complex they will change, and activated complex will change into product. So when activated complex is formed, we can say that activation energy is achieved in a simple way. Molecules are activated, substrate are activated in the ES complex when they will attach with the active sites. Their collisions are effective, mean they at the right dimension they are colliding, mean they are at active. Enzymes, basically what enzymes do. Now I am telling you basic point of enzyme. Basic, full, I think that is summary of this full topics we are studying now. If you will go to any scientist, the scientist will tell you, I developed this thing, I did this experiment, but I will not give you some peak point, because peak point I will give you, you will also do that experiment. Similarly, one prime minister is running his country very well, so prime minister will say, I am running my country very well, but I will not give my good points to other, because you will also run like that, because I am your competitor. Similarly, if you are writing an answer in the question in a very difficult way, in a very different way, by making headings, so you may not tell other one, because you will say, I will get good marks because you are my competitor. Similarly, enzymes have one key point due to which we are studying enzymes. Believe me, if that enzyme point is finished, enzymes are no more heroes in the biology. So what is happening to this enzyme? These enzymes are using what they are doing. These enzymes are doing. These enzymes basically facilitating, I will be slow, facilitating effective collision. You are getting me? Okay, I give you. This is one molecule, this is another molecule. This molecule is colliding in this direction, enzyme is not helping. This molecule is colliding with this, these are two substrates colliding in this, at this surface, enzymes are not helping. This molecule is colliding in the direction, enzyme is helping. Why? Because this collision was effective collision. This collision was important collision, and due to this collision, effective collision, the reactant changed into the product. So enzyme is helping in achieving target by maintaining effective collision, by doing effective collision in 5 minutes, in less time. Now your question from, sir, effective collision also take place when enzymes are not working. When catalyst, even in the chemistry we do some chemical reaction, there is no need of catalyst, and effective collision take place and they change into product. Yes, this is a very good question you are thinking now. Look here. If that is the question, this is the reactant A, this is the reactant A, this is the reactant B. The A reactant goes to B by colliding effective collision. Without enzyme, it will take 10 minutes time. And with enzyme it will take 5-minute time. Reason, because A will collide with B effectively in 10 minutes, will be searching that direction, which is very important. But when in 5 minutes, within 5 minutes, enzymes will facilitate A and B. Enzyme will say, Mr. A, what you are doing? A will say, I am searching the effective collision site of the B molecule, because what is the site? So I am colliding in this direction, I am colliding in this direction, and so I am searching the exact face of B at which I should collide, because I just want to do effective collision. Enzyme said, no problem. No problem, I am enzyme and I know the place of effective collision. Look at enzymes is telling the way to molecule that how they will collide effectively. So A molecule, enzyme say, Mr. A, come here with me. Mr. A, why you are colliding here? Why you are colliding here? So enzyme say, collide here. And capital A say, you decreased my time. You decreased my time. Normally I took 10 minutes time and you told me to collide in this direction. Oh my God. So it means that my effective collisions were decreased. Effective collisions time was decreased by enzyme. That is the graph I just wanted to show students, because that is very important, because activation energy achieved, the reactant will change into the product. You see, these are the reactants here. Reactants are changing into activated complex. When you are increasing the temperature, the rate of reaction increase. For each 10 centigrade rise, the rate of reaction becomes double. But here this is the peak of activation energy, mean this is the maximum energy which is required to achieve the effective collision. Mean when the temperature you will give, temperature will collide the molecules will increase, that molecule will start colliding with increase of temperature, and the temperature will come in which maximum temperature will come at which the molecules will collide effectively. I am telling you two type of active site here. Look here, this is, for example, is the active site without enzyme. With enzyme, this active site curve will decrease. Mean you need more. This is temperature. Okay. You need more temperature. 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 You need more temperature without enzyme. And you need less temperature with enzyme. Mean active site will decrease. Active site will decrease. So active site will decrease. So active sites will decrease. So this is clear now. Active sites with enzyme. So you are getting one idea here, students. With active site, this active site which I am talking about, the reactant goes into product. This active site temperature is increased without enzyme, decrease with enzyme. Once again I will tell you, without enzyme the chemical reactions need more activation energy. With enzyme they need less activation energy. Why less activation energy? Because activation energy actually achieved to do effective collision. If effective collision taking place in the less temperature, the activation energy will be achieved in a less temperature. Okay, I will tell you once again. Why activation energy is important? Why activation? This is activate maximum energy to convert the reactant into product. Why activation energy is necessary? To form effective collision. Okay, to form effective collision. For example, you are solving a paper and you got 100 out of 100 marks. Right, one student sit 3 hours and he got 100 out of 100 marks. One student sit 2 hours and solve all questions, he also got 100 out of 100 marks. So there is a difference. Activation energy is decreased, the time is decreased of student number 2 because he is more intelligent. He took 100 out of 100, but he is more intelligent because he used only 2 hour time to solve that paper. You are getting me now? So if the activation energy is achieved in this temperature, And if the activation energy is achieved in this temperature, mean that effective collision take place in less temperature. It means this reaction rate of reaction will be more because enzymes are facilitating the chemical reaction. Another point, enzymes basically decrease activation energy. Enzymes basically decrease activation energy. How they decrease activation energy? I told you just a moment before, just facilitating effective collision. Just facilitating effective collision. Effective collisions will be more, effective collisions will be early, the rate of reaction will be more. Just enzyme collide the molecules in such dimensions that they got effective collisions very early at less temperature, and without enzyme they were getting at high temperature. When temperature is less, energy will be less given. Activation energy itself is nothing. It is just facilitating to do effective collision and to convert the reactant into product. If reactant into product is coming in this temperature, so molecules will be happy to have activation energy at this level. So activation energy is flexible. That energy which is required to do effective collision may be high, may be low. Without catalyst this one, with catalyst this one, with enzyme this one, and without enzyme is this one. Now you can see that how the enzymes work. Now I will tell you in the next session that what are the type of enzymes and what are the competitors of enzymes. Whenever you are fighting, there will be a competitor. When you are giving examination, you have a competitors, because the positions, if you have 20-30 students in a classroom, always the competition is there. When you will give federal board examination, there is a competition. When you will go for a job, there is a competition. So there are a lot of molecules who are competitors of enzymes, and they are stopping the work of enzyme. The enzyme is successful or not, this story will also reveal when I will explore that story, but also I will tell you denaturation once again.